With recent P2 builds, automatic landing has greatly improved. Manual landing has improved as well by allowing users to manually toggle their landing gear. Unfortunately, to do so, you must toggle a new mode called landing mode, which switches you into the restrictive precision flight mode and dampens your input depending on your ship's proximity to the landing pad. Star Citizen member Whitesnake recently published a video review of the current landing mechanics in P2 build 2.5. I've included a link down below in the video description. So analog inputs excel at landing because they allow the user to control both the direction and rate of their ship's movements. Digital users can dictate the direction their ship moves, but the rate is an all-or-nothing experience. Whitesnake mentioned that Star Citizen needs an Omni-Throttle for users to regulate the velocity of their digital strafe, but felt unconvinced that CIG would implement such a feature. However, not to be defeated, I enlisted Renegade Squadron's input and control mode engineer BFManticore to develop an external FreePie control mode to accomplish the actions of an Omni-Throttle. Surprising enough, I forgot that BFManticore and I worked to develop such a throttle back at the launch of Star Citizen 2.0. At the time we called it WASD Acceleration Throttle, though it really was a velocity throttle. It's a FreePie script designed to limit the maximum velocity of a strafe in all directions based on the number of mouse scroll clicks the user makes to achieve the desired strafe velocity that they want to use to safely land. Now if you look at the bottom right hand corner of my screen, you can see that I have my joystick monitor up. The reason for this is that the control mode implementation actually takes a digital input and emulates it as a virtual joystick. And what the mouse clicks do is dictate the amount of deflection that these virtual joysticks are able to have. And by doing that, it limits the velocity of my lateral, longitudinal, and vertical movements. So I can strafe to the right, I can do it slow, I can do it to a stop, I can strafe to the left at a stop and I can slowly increase the speed. I can change my vertical velocity simply by rolling my mouse wheel, and now I can change my forward velocity, slow it down to a stop, I can speed it up a tick. So as you can tell, it can allow for very granular control. And we're going to just set this down, we're going to turn on landing mode.
Landing gear deployed.
And we're going to descend. And these are constant movements, which is great because then you don't have to let off your keys. You truly have that analog experience.
Landing complete.
And we're landed, so thank you for watching.